Welcome everybody back to another stream. Today we are back getting ready for the final week 18. I really got to figure out what that echo is. Like my intro is echoey. Which is weird. So I will look into that. But anyways, who is ready for week 18? Peter's here. Build himself a nice little dolphin team. But they could all collapse in the playoffs. I don't want to say they are, but it's definitely a possibility. Now, what is week 18 except for starting off with garbage? This is why usually we start this part off with an actual important game. We'll actually customize the schedule, but I didn't have time, and none of my mods are here to help me today with pinging, so I'm doing that myself. So this game right here will drastically change the lottery, which is important. If the Texans win, nothing changes. But if the Titans somehow sneak a game here, the Titans could jump up to the 14th spot in the NFC, which means the Rams and Bucks could potentially be there. I mean, ultimately, I think the Titans are going to end up being a top 4 pick, at least to start the lottery. But we will only be able to see after this game if they will clinch the worst seed, which they will probably do. Seriously, we're going to hop into this one. Could the Titans ruin their shot here? Drew the throw. First down and out of bounds. My team has collapsed these few games now. What's up, JD Space Program? I mean, Peter, realistically, you're sitting at the 3 spot. You're fine. You could move into the 2. But ultimately, do you want to play the Steelers, Chargers, or Chiefs, or Raiders? That's really what's going to come down to this game. Not this game, your game. Drew is going to be sacked. And that will end the Titans. If they could have been ended anymore. No, heck nah. Peter, you could finish as the 2 seed. You are not a bad team. I think you have your division pretty much on lockdown for the foreseeable future. You need a tight end, granted, but those are easily gettable with a first-round pick, especially a good one, usually. And you need some defense. And the Titans going to have the best odds, or the second best odds probably. But now we will head to the Browns, where we will watch our 1 seed take on the Steelers, who are playing for a playoff berth. If the Steelers lose and Chargers-Chiefs win, the Steelers are out of the playoffs, which I just lost to the Steelers. I'm a Steelers fan. I would love to see the Steelers make some noise in the playoffs. Right now, here are the teams that I would love to see. I'd love to see the Steelers do good. I'd love to see the Dolphins do good. And the Jags. Teams that haven't had success yet. I'd love to see the Cardinals, the Vikings, the Falcons. No, I'd hate to see the Falcons do good. The Cardinals and Vikings I'd love to see do good, along with the Niners. I think it'd be cool. Wonder how the Lions are doing. JD, they are 5-11, not well. But if you want to own the Lions next season, I'd be down to give you the Lions. But the Browns here are kind of cooking. Steelers down 4 in the 4th, now down 11. Steelers on the verge of missing the playoffs. And they just might. I'm a Lions fan. I think this might be our year. Not in Madden. Guarantee you that much. But in real life, yeah, I mean, I think you can get your division. But the thing is, Caleb Williams is so hyped. J.J. McCarthy, I think, is going to be better than people are actually giving him credit for. I think he was maybe number 2, number 3 quarterback in this draft. I also think that the Packers have no reason to not just repeat. Granted, they'll have a harder schedule and stuff like that, but this could be the Lions season. I'm not discrediting that. Copycats is sleeping 100%. Our copycat. The copycat guy owns the Lions in our Madden situation. Yes, Andre, you did win, kicking the Steelers potentially out of the playoffs, depending on the result here. Also, Andre, would you like to work on pinging and then do the draft lottery with me? Potentially. At least the setup for it. Yeah, JD, we're looking for new owners. We need a Saints owner. We need a Bengals owner. And if you really love the Lions, I'll give you the Lions. But the Falcons, with a win, will clinch the playoffs at 9-8, could potentially move to the 3 spot. And Cliff Robinson gonna clinch. JD, all you need is Discord. Yes, Andre, would you like to work? Or would you like me to call it slave labor? You don't need a PS5. All you need is a Discord and excitement for Madden. But the Falcons gonna make it. Sheesh. Next, we got the Pack Attack. Andre, you have a job now? You have it? Well, JD, if you go into my description and join the Discord, that is my main channel Discord, which has like 4,000 subscribers. And then I can give you the Madden Sim link, and we can get you the Lions, the Bengals, or the Saints. And you can look at all the teams' rosters and what they look like and stuff to determine whether you want to own that team, because there's only like a few seasons left before we start Madden 25, so you are home. But yes, did you work, though, is my question. Andre, it's up to you. You don't have to. Giants looking to eliminate the Packers. And they will. Let's go, Giants. We love that. Andre, you don't have to. It's completely optional. I said if you want to. You join the Discord? I believe I see that. Hello. Alright, you should have just gotten a DM from me. And once you respond to that, I can give you the sim server, and that way you can see what everything looks like. Giants with a big win will hurt their draft spot tremendously, as we're going to head to Tampa, where Enwo kind of has built garbage, in all honesty. Glad you just joined the Discord, JD. Hopefully we can get you a good team. What's up, Koala Gaming YT? How are you doing today? Vikings have a crucial game here. If they win, they will stay the 3 seed. If they lose, they will fall to the 4 seed and be a guaranteed first-round matchup against the Eagles, which is definitely not one that you're wanting to take on right now. Like the Seahawks or the Niners, I could see maybe, but Koala, glad you're doing good. What's your favorite team? Because J.J. McCarthy to Josh Oliver going pretty well until it wasn't. 20-17 in the 4th. Buccaneers will score a touchdown, And we're going to probably hop in here. Touchdown Vikings. And the Buccaneers go for it on 4th down and actually convert to Kevin Coleman. Keon Coleman's brother, I think. All right, Andre, I will let you take over that. Did that JD saw you in the Discord? Oh my goodness, how'd he drop that? Go ahead and send me a message. I DM'd you. And that should hopefully give you the ability to join me in my server. Here's the throw from Bake is picked off! What a pick for the Vikings. Devin Witherspoon. And they, for some reason, punt. How many weeks are in this sim? McChicken Brothers, there's 18 weeks, and this is the 18th week. So this is the final week before we have playoffs. And Baker, with no timeouts, has all the time he needs. And he's gonna... Gosh dang. Well, I think he lost. Is that Axe on the chat? It is. Is that Baker throwing the game? Yes, it is. Well, Andre, I'm glad you could be attentive. That is kind of not a requirement, but suggested. All right, Baker with a chance to ruin his draft stock with a win here, seeing as the Lions could potentially lose. And also some more NFC teams like the Jets could lose. And another pick for Baker. Bynum picks him off, and the Vikings are the 3 seed. All right. JD, what team would you like? I can give you the Lions. Right now they're currently owned, so if you want them, I can give it to you if you really want. But check out the Bengals and check out the Saints. The Bengals just finished 7-9-ish, and the Saints are 7-9 while the Lions are 5-11. Enwo has not done a whole lot with his team, let's be completely honest. He could have made them good. He just didn't. But I mean, lots of the NFC teams are not making their team good. Speaking of an AFC team that did not make their team good, we have the Patriots, who will be playing the Chargers. Now, as the Steelers and darn dang will look on with anticipation, with a Chargers loss, the Steelers will clinch playoffs at the 7 spot. They can still get the 6 if the Chiefs lose their game later. But with a Steelers... I don't know if the Steelers have the tiebreaker over the Raiders. I just don't know. Whatever team he gets, Peter, he's going to be doing some sort of rebuild. To the degree, I don't know. I mean, the Bengals, you have a pretty good spot, but you have a hard conference. Jay, do you want the Lions? All right. Well, I thought you were going to be a team sport and take the Saints, but nah, I'm joking. We'll give you the Lions. There is a draft lottery, so you aren't guaranteed a high pick. But if anybody's guaranteed a high pick, it's probably the Patriots. Because, gosh frickin' dang, the Chargers want the division. They'll need a Raiders loss from the Broncos later tonight to see that one happen. As Josh Uche and Denver Harris get upgraded. Like, the Patriots should be pretty good next season, I'd hope. With a good draft, they could definitely turn the needle. But an important game here for literally nobody except for the Commanders and the 49ers. Because the Niners would love to sneak up, not the Niners, the Commanders would love to sneak into that 7 seed. They need a win and a Niners loss, and they can make it. The Commanders have the tiebreaker over the 49ers and Wrecked, who just got ownership. JD, later, I want you to DM a person named Axel. He owns the Cowboys, and he can teach you how to re-sign your free agents. Don't want to ruin your day, but my dog was put down today. McChicken, that's awful. Ruined my day. But seriously, man, that's awful. That's not a fun thing to have to deal with. Well, yesterday. Well, then it ruined my yesterday. And the Commanders and Saints now both eliminated from the playoffs with that one. Unless the Saints had the tiebreaker over the Niners, which I do not think they did. So I think the Niners just clinched with that one. But it's possible that the Saints could end up with a 7th spot over the Niners if the Niners somehow manage to lose to the Cardinals. But now we have Bills and Jets. Now, this one's just sad. Nobody wants to see this, but let's go Bills. Actually, a Bills W would be huge for Broncos fans. But the Bills really want to lose this game to increase that draft stock. What sucks is how Week 18 really just turned into, well, we hope they get their draft stock up because, well, every team that is here sucks compared to the top dogs. Here we go. You're out of playoffs? Yes, you've been out for a couple of weeks now. You are 6-10. And you better hope you get a good draft lottery because free agency just isn't enough for you, McChicken. But the Jets here going to potentially win this one. Alright, I wouldn't usually hop into this game, except for we haven't hopped into any games today. And there's Pierce with a catch from Mac Jones. And also, I have a Clash of Clans attack to do. So, with an hour 40 left, who do I take out? Gosh, dang. Alright, Jets moving. Moving. Alright, where's this guy's air sweepers? Okay, there we go. Oh, dang, I messed up. Alright, well, that couldn't have gone worse. Oh, that could not have gone worse. Alright, 4th and 10 now. Sorry, I can't see chat very much. Do you need troops? No, I think I actually had troops. It's just, oh, dang, I messed up again. I raged my king too early. Holy doly. And a great sack for the Bills right there. I might be able to clutch up the 2-star, but not for lack of effort of trying to screw it up. And there's a flag there on this play, but it should be holding on the offense. Is it still a first down? Yes. Let's see if they can somehow screw this up. Yes, they do. Got a 74% on a Town Hall 14. We'll take it. We'll take it. Can you send the link? JD, I did send you the link. And that's a drop for the Jets. Yo, Spiky Ball? Yo, you can buy Spiky Ball in the weekly deals. I might have to do that. And that's an out-of-bounds catch for Mac Jones. As I think he just swore. All right, and the Jets are dead. I was really hoping the Jets were going to be able to somehow swing in there, but that got me enough time to get my attack in, so W. Actually, I wanted a Bills win. What am I, stupid? W, that helps the Broncos out just a little bit. As we head to our next game, where the Rams are going to try to get the 1 seed. This is a guaranteed lock for the number 1 odds. 11% at the number 1 overall pick. It will be close. Andre, if you wouldn't mind helping out our new owner, Cat, who hopefully is not the new copycat, and teach him how to re-sign his players. Never fear, Grob the Blob is here. Yep, yes he is. Grob, you have a chance to eliminate the 49ers, potentially. Alright, hopefully if the Rams do end up getting the number 1 overall pick, they don't immediately go take another X-Factor quarterback. Because that would just really be just ultimately disappointing. Andre, don't you want to help out the NFC? We need teams to be decent. Yeah, Grob going to eat about everything here. Panthers with a chance to also try to move up in the draft, but Devin Lloyd with a pick. Panthers up 21-0. Panthers with a win here hurt their draft stock a lot, and that will do it. Panthers move up again. No Juicy John to time you out this time. Grob, I thought he was going to do 10 seconds, not a full minute. That's my bad. But yeah, I need to get Juicy and me to do a video. I think we're maybe doing a collab Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gotten that fully confirmed that he is actually doing that with me. He said let me know, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, Bears will play the Seahawks here as the Seahawks. With a win and Cardinals loss, we'll move up to the 2 spot. And it's snowing here. How well does CJ play in the snow? Apparently not better than the Bears on the 1-play touchdown, and the Bears actually have a lead here. Cardinals watching this one with anticipation and not much hope. As the Bears only down 7, but CJ Stroud just got sacked. And a big first down and touchdown for the Seahawks, as that'll push all the pressure. Are the sim not popping up for? JD, not really sure what you're talking about. I mean, I see your account in our server. You joined. No, there was never much hope, but I was hoping that the Bears could maybe take a game from the Seahawks. But we will hop into Eagles Cowboys, where this game doesn't matter at all for either of these teams. Unless the Seahawks or the Cardinals had a tiebreaker over them. I don't know if they did. The link? JD, you joined. You're in. Eagles will have this one at home, and the Eagles kind of had a reason to play, but the Cowboys are literally like 4 games ahead. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Trevor Lawrence really just trying to multiply those MVP stats. But it does seem like Lamar has kept this one close. But the Giants going to end the season potentially 16-1. And with a field goal, onside goes to the Cowboys. And the Cowboys going to win that one by 3. But the Eagles literally just proved that they can compete with the Cowboys at top notch. And a punter upgrade, just what the Eagles needed. As we head to our prime time matchup. And the Niners. Oh, never mind. Somebody messed up. The Cardinals are at home. Who messed up Week 18 schedule? Holy crap. I hate that alarm. So my bad. Alright, there we go. I think I fixed that. It was somebody's bad. I don't know who did it. But the Niners up 10 in the fourth. Oh my goodness, Josh Allen cooking. Keontae played great. What happened? Lindsey Crocker happened. Wowee. Wrecked is in the playoffs. Lock it in, lock it in. Imagine if Wrecked wins a Super Bowl. Crazy times as we're heading to another divisional game where the Ravens will play the Bengals, but it won't really matter. Is that her team or I'm slow? Sheesh. Wrecked. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Ravens going to be watching that Raiders game with anticipation of who they will be playing in the first round. My bad, I was probably half asleep when I was making the schedule. I don't blame you, man. It's alright. We all make mistakes. Just your mistake made me make a mistake, which is not cool, dude. Not cool. Oh, good. 14-14 here in the second. Ravens up by 7 at the half. Third quarter, Ravens pile it on. And pile it on. 21-point lead for the Ravens. And the Ravens going to beat the Bengals. Sad to say. We would have loved a Bengals win right there. But you know what? You can't have it all. You cannot have it all. Next, we will go to our game of the week. Winner locks in that 2 spot. Aiden Hutchinson with an upgrade here for the Ravens. As the Ravens will play the winner of the AFC West. As we will hop down. Who got this game at home? The Dolphins, dude. The Dolphins. They lost to the Colts last week in a really tight game. But which one of these teams wants to play that 6th spot? Got playoffs going slim here at the end. I don't know. Who wants to play the Chiefs in the first round? Not me. I mean, I'd love to play anybody in the first round, to be honest, but... Here we go. Jags up now, up 7. Tie game going into halftime. No score in the third. Dolphins time to put on the pedal. And they just got a clutch first down. And they will punt to the Jaguars. And a great punt to Jeffrey Watts. As the Jaguars will have to go 98 yards. Fields throwing caught up to the 17. No timeouts, 4-second runoff. Gotta go 83 yards. Fields gonna air it out, incomplete. Not a bad throw, stops the clock, 10 on the clock. You just need a good bailout here. Fields unloading, incomplete. Five seconds. McChicken. Lock in. Have a good draft. Make some trades. Shouldn't be too bad. And it'll be broken up as a Dolphins victory is here in Miami as the Dolphins will move up to the 2 seed. Jaguars fall to the 3 seed as we will wait and see which one of these teams they will be playing with these final 2 games. All right. As we will actually head to Denver, where the Raiders will be coming to town. And as much as I like to win, like I was going into this one, like I'm okay winning, but I really don't want the Chargers to win the division. I'm okay handing the torch over, giving it to the Raiders. I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with that. Chargers, hate them so much. So, Bo Nix, I give you permission to slap the crap out of me. Unless I slap the crap out of you. 7-7 in the first. The Raiders take a lead. And a Broncos safety, actually. I think that's their first safety ever. 21-16. 28-16. And we are going to, of course, have a great comeback, aren't we, here? As the Chiefs will look on with anticipation. Because the Chiefs can move up to that 6th spot. Colby Barnhart throwing. Almost caught by Delmore, number 82. Only 67 rushing yards. Goodness gracious. Colby, the throw complete. Up to Terry McLaurin, who hopefully won't retire this offseason. Colby gonna throw this one to Nick Singleton. Use that timeout. W. Just don't throw a pick. Broncos really hurt their draft chances here. But I'm always been a fan of finish with what you can. Do the best. You won't be disappointed. Colby throwing out of bounds. 4 seconds left. Jameson Williams could not bring that one down, obviously. To determine the division, Colby incomplete. And the Broncos will lose that one and drop to 7-10. Colby Barnhart, good game. Hopefully we get some offensive player of the year maybe. I know he was in contention at one point, but it didn't really stick. And now, Chiefs with a chance to make the playoffs. Woo, baby. With a Chiefs win, they will finish at the 7th spot and play the Dolphins in the first round. Oh man, would that be crazy. If the Dolphins lose, that means the Steelers would play the Dolphins. Chargers and Jaguars is a locked game. Raiders-Ravens is locked. All coming down to the Lions-Raiders first game of the season. This real-life season. And the Lions coming out feisty. We'd love a Lion win here. Let's go. Lions up 24-14, now 24-17. Lions with the brand new owner get their first win under new ownership, scoring 41 on the Chiefs. And that is exactly what you like to see. Chiefs, no playoffs. Kyler Murray gets her done. Nobody saw that one coming, let's be completely honest. All right, let's go take a look at the playoff picture as it stands the previous week, and then we'll go see what it stands at this next week. There's the scores. I don't know who's going to end up doing it. It probably won't be me because you guys have been pretty on top of the ball with that one. And the playoff picture revealed. Browns 1 seed, Dolphins, Steelers, Jaguars, Chargers, Raiders, Ravens. Oh man, Frosty's hating that one. Cowboys 1 seed, Frosty versus Wrecked, Viper versus Grob, and Clifftopher Robinson versus Ha Ha. This was a quick sim. I mean, I was not opposed to it being a quick sim. I mean, this week wasn't that many clips. But yeah, congrats JD on your first win. And there you go. Brandon Ayuk had 19 touchdowns. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the AFC. Browns, Ravens, Dolphins, Jags, Raiders, Chargers, Steelers, Chiefs, Bills, Colts, Bengals, Broncos. Let's go. We dropped. Woo! And then the Jets, Texans, Patriots, and Titans. So the Texans moved up. Cowboys, Seahawks, Eagles, Cardinals, 49ers, Vikings, Falcons, Saints, Panthers, Commanders, Giants, Packers, Bears, Lions, Bucks, and Rams. So the Bucks will drop one as well. We are getting to that, Grob. We are getting to it. Give me a second to tell Andre to get some stuff. So, we need him to get the playoff bracket. Or it doesn't have to specifically be him, but we need to have somebody get the playoff bracket. We also needed him to get the draft people because, yes, those are important. Sadly, none of these guys are actually people I'm interested in. I did a brief little looking at it, and nobody caught my eye. There's no good wide receiver or running back that I would be down to take with a number 1 overall pick, or even really a lottery pick at that point. The number 1 wide receiver in this draft is Jamal Carter, who, let's be honest, doesn't look good. None of these guys look good. But we do need to pop out of here and go to stats and awards. We're going to go to weekly awards yet. I don't know what point we did this season. So we're just going to go back to week 1 and then go game by game. I know there was one crazy game by Alexander Atkinson. That was insane. What was another great game? Colby Barnhart had a great game, that one. Jonathan Taylor, great game. I think that was actually against me. I could be mistaken. And then we need to do stats. I want to go look at the NFL wide receivers and see if he broke the record. Alexander Atkinson, it doesn't look like it. Touchdown record for rookies. Wide receiver. Yes, he did break it. Randy Moss broke it in 1998. So Alexander Atkinson, as a rookie, had 18. So Alexander Atkinson is a record holder. Let's go look at yearly awards as well. Mahomes wins your MVP. Crazy because he didn't make the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence, I think, should have personally. Mahomes, Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, obviously. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player. Obviously. Del Moore, potentially Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think so, but potentially. Lloyd Bonds, Texans Player of the Year. Best QB. Best running back. Best wide receiver. Which is insane that Joshua Palmer is here, but that's neither here nor there. Best O-line. Best D-line. Wait, yes. Best linebackers. Best DBs, which sadly PS2 is not on here at all. It is insane. And best kicker. And let's go NFC. Brandon Ayuk, I think, won that. Micah Parsons, he won it. Alexander Atkinson, I think, is the Rookie of the Year. But that could change. Best QB, best running back, Brandon Ayuk. Best O-line, best D-line, Barry Abraham. Devon Witherspoon has been insane this season. Christian Gonzalez is still up there. But there you have that. I don't think there's anything else I need to do per se. I'm going to go ahead and get those standings updated. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next sim. We'll see you when that happens. See you guys.